What's up, my YouTube family? It's your boy Lucky checking in, and we're here for episode 2 of Coffee with Lucky. Alright guys, before we get started, I just want to do a little disclaimer that everything that I'm about to tell you on this show is my opinion and my perspective of life and of those situations that we're going to approach today. So as you saw on my Facebook, I posted and asking you guys topics that you'd like me to talk about on this show. And I'm really happy we got some participation. So the first one is Keisha Lunsford. It's about sticking to your goals and how to deal with distractions and staying on course. I've had this problem as well, and I think we all do. Distractions are so easy nowadays with television, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, whatever is happening around us. But I think that if you have a vision that is strong enough, that pulls you forward enough, it will be easier for you to put those distractions aside. So basically, I would say make sure that what you're going for is truly what you want and that you really want it. Because if you really want it, it's going to be easier for you to put those distractions aside. And it's funny, I was also talking with my friend this morning, went for another cup of coffee, and we were talking about how we want to become a certain person in our life and how we are kind of isolating ourselves from society. Because wouldn't it be amazing if you could be in a world where you could just build yourself with no distractions, nothing hard, no temptation around you, and you can just build yourself up and then release into the world. And then you're the person that you are, and then bam, you fall into the life that you want. But that would not be ideal, because when you get back into society, it would punch you in the face because you wouldn't have trained for that, right? So basically, you going for your goals, those distractions are training to make you stronger, to make your willpower stronger, to make your vision stronger, and to make sure you're heading in the right direction. That's what I would say would be the best thing for distractions. Make sure that your vision is strong enough. Second one was from Alexi Wilms. So guys, sorry if I mess up names as well. How to create a practical goal and break them down to achieve them. A practical goal, I would say, what it is that you want, right? I'm all about being connected in alignment with yourself and knowing your values, your beliefs, and what you want out of life. Once you know that, you can set goals that you are truly willing to work for. And break them down, just reverse engineer them, like Gary Vaynerchuk puts it. Just go step by step, back it up. If you're here, and what would you have to do in order to be at that top goal? You'd have to be here. And then what you have to do is be there. And then you reverse it until you are at where you're at today, and you know what the next action is for you to take. I do that as well for like the YouTube channel, for social media, for everything that I'm building. I have a plan in my book right here, where I reverse engineer everything. So I'm like, if I want to be here and I'm starting here, what are all the steps that I have to do? And I narrow it down to now, and then the next step would be this, and then from there I can take the next one and the next one. Because you need to learn lessons as you go on in order to be at that top place. Friday's video is going to be talking about this, and last week's video as well on Friday. So that's how I would say, just make sure you're in alignment with what you want. Once you figure it out, ask yourself, what would I have to do in order to be here? That would be your bottom step. What would you have to do in order to be here? Bottom step, and go on until you get to where you're at right now. And then climb up the ladder. Next one's from André Sabourin. What's up, buddy? I remember you from college. How to enjoy yourself through the tough times. That's my favorite one, because I'm all about enjoying the journey that you're on, embracing where you're at now in life. My past video that I made on Friday was all about learning is a lesson that you need to learn in order to become the person that you need to be to live in that new reality. Meaning, everything that you're going through right now is happening to you for a reason. There's something that you need to take out of that. And knowing that it's a lesson, that this spot where you're at is not temporary, first, that should make you happier, because you're not going to be there forever. And a little side tip that I like to do, because I'm going through tough times, just realizing what I'm grateful for in my life. That I have my family with me, that I have people that support me, that love me, that I have a roof over my head, that I'm able to eat, that I'm able to see. All these little things, sometimes we take them for granted. And being able to step back and analyzing everything that you're grateful for will make the journey so much more easier. will make you so much more grateful. So I guess the number one thing for you to enjoy the journey is take a step back, man. Take a step back and analyze everything that's good in your life. And know that where you're at right now is temporary and that you can get out of it. The faster you learn your lesson, the faster you can move on. Because you're there for a reason. You need to learn something in order to be at that next level. That would be my tip for you. Fourth one, I believe, Amjad Reef. Not too sure that I say your name, man. So yours was value of time and taking the right decision. I'll start with value of time. I think time is everything. We need to be patient. Again, enjoying the journey because there's lessons that we need to learn. So you need to enjoy the journey, learn the lesson that you need to learn, but don't waste your time. Don't be like, oh, I'm 20, 21, 22, 23, whatever, how old you are, and be like, I still have a lot of time, so I can allow myself to just like party and not work on me, not work on my business, not do anything. You still need to be smart with what you're doing, but you need to be patient. If you put a lot of work every single day for what you want, over a period of 10, 15 years, you will get there. But you need to not waste your time. So I would say it's relative. Don't waste your time, but be patient. And the other one said taking the right decision. I'm going to come back to the first question that I was asked is make sure you're in alignment with yourself and what you want in life. And then listen to your gut. I'm all about listening to your gut. And that's how I traveled. When I was hitchhiking, sleeping in the woods and traveling around, I was listening to my gut because my gut basically kept me alive through all the adventures that I've went through and learned to listen to it. And someone once told me, if you've listened to your gut and it was wrong, you were listening to your head. You weren't listening to your gut. So always refer to your gut when you're about to take a decision and go from there. Make sure you have that end goal in mind, listen to your gut, and go for it. And deal with the situation as they come on. That's how I've been doing it. Again, I'm only 23, so it's up to you. And the last one is Anna Sarah Stanton. You wrote about spirituality including phenomenons that people shouldn't judge just because they can't see it. Doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. So Anna Sarah, I would say people will have different opinion on certain subjects. I don't find it valuable for me to try to convince other people of something else. I will tell you what I think it is, what is my opinion and my perception of the situation, and it's up to you to take it or not. Because some people don't want to change and you can't change them. So I would say, I respect every belief. If you believe that you in this, do it. The people that believe as well will come to you, right? Build it and they will come. You will attract the people in your life that have the same belief as you. And the people that don't, well, just don't keep them close to you because all you're going to do is lose your time arguing with those people. And those people are trying to convince you of something and you're not believing them. It's the same thing. You're both trying to do the same thing, but for a different subject. So attract the people from your tribe, they'll attract the people from their tribe, and everybody's going to be happy. There's no need to convince every single person around us that what we believe is 100% the truth. We all have different beliefs, experiences, values, which give us that, if you want, uniqueness. There's no need to try and convince everybody. So if you believe in that people should not judge just because they can't see it, that's true. I agree with you on that. Doesn't mean everybody will, and doesn't mean that everybody has to. Guys, I hope this resonates with you. Some of this message is going to help you out towards going for your goals, starting that new project, or taking the next step in your life. If you have any suggestions, write them down in the comment section below. Let's start our conversation. Let's set it up, because every Wednesday I'll be posting a new episode of the show. And I'm looking forward to next week, guys. Thank you for watching the whole video. Don't forget to click that like button, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next week, guys. Peace.
You feel it so soon.